A government official spoke to me, told me to tell the MPs to get a white paper going to help the government decide where they will spend the Alfa Nero money.
Yeah,
so if they want a basketball court or clinic in their constituency fixed or, whatever, put it down on the list so they will know. Our position has been this money, if the vessel is sold, rightly belongs to the people of Ukraine.
Of
Ukraine. They're the victims of Russian aggression. These assets were seized.
I hear all that
because of the war in Ukraine.
But
we come over money.
But I say all is fair in love and war.
We're not at war.
We take a commercial break.
You at war with Russia? Wait. No. You want to be at war with Russia?
Wait, no. I ain't fighting a soul. Not even my neighbor.
But they will fight you.
No, hear what I'm just saying. Scare tactic is one thing. The facts are the facts. You talk about Ukraine. How much million Ukraine get from America and the rest of the world for that war?
That's not what the discussion. I don't know. I'm not, just as you said. So why? I don't know about Antigua. Why you ask me about America and their finances?
So why? Hello.
The fact is,
the boat in Antigua, we sell the boat. Ukraine ain't getting no money. We take a commercial break.
Well done, Dave.
Well, PM, I am asking you respectfully. She has made the position, well, that's their position as she has indicated. But we want our clinic in All Saints repaired and our police station completed. You don't go with her. We want our infrastructure.
And you believe that anybody in our government would approach a UPP to determine how to spend money. That makes sense?
Breaking news. Well, even so, it shows
that it's a fabrication.
But it also shows where they are. They vote against the cancer center. You invited them to the revenue recovery, to the COVID recovery consultation committee. Anytime there's an overture. Now, even if this one is a figment of her imagination, she has already excluded the UPP from any kind of consultation or collaboration with the government for the people of this country.
But it goes deeper than that, PM. It shows that they have no care for the people, because it's not about the UPP and the candidates in the UPP who won. This is about the people of the constituencies who need the infrastructure bailed out and so on. So I am just saying, PM, and I think I can speak on behalf of all the people of Antigua and Barbuda. People need help, and PM, I know who you are, and I know if this was indeed true, you are going to help the people of Antigua and Barbuda.
But let me ask you, what sense does it make for us to go through this fight? I mean, to get the boat delisted was a very, very difficult situation. And if it wasn't, for our connections and the fact that our administration is well respected by the U.S. administration, and I certainly want to thank Sir Ron Sanders. One of the best diplomatic postings that I would have made was to put Sir Ron Sanders at the OAS and to make him ambassador to the U.S. as well. I remember that the members of UPP were very critical. Oh, why you don't put somebody else? But up to this point, Sir Ron Sanders is easily our best diplomat, and I'm not trying to undermine the contributions of the others. We have some really good diplomats, but Sir Ron is definitely the creme de la creme, and he has been able to strengthen the bilateral relationship between both our countries. We coordinate our efforts, and there's been good support given to the U.S. at the OAS. And, Sir Ron, as a top diplomat, is well respected. In fact, I know, too, that he's been at the front of the fight to help us to get a U.S. embassy here. That is an issue in which we continue to advocate and to agitate to try and get, some presence here so that our citizens can have easier access to processing their visas, and even those in the, let's say, Northeastern Caribbean. The delisting of the ship was very difficult. Then you have all of these litigations. Why would we go through all of that trouble
to give them money
and then go and give them money to Ukraine?
To attract the ire of Russia.
When I speak about these people, about they being deracinated, they don't have no sense of loyalty. People who are well-rooted. Like me and you, Senator, we're rootical. You know what I mean? Anything about the national interest, we're so well-rooted in this country. I don't have to wear dashiki for do that. No. Exactly. No. That we don't have to second-guess ourselves. And when the chairman of the UPP, the opposition party in this country, would have taken the decision that we must bypass the people of Antigua and Barbuda, We should not assist them. But we should send this money that we fought hard, very extremely hard to secure, that we should
At
send the
risk.
funds and whatever risk we would have taken on, that we should send the money to the Ukraine. It shows a level of disloyalty, contempt for the people that should be punishable. I hope the people of Antigua and Barbuda that they do not forget what this woman was brazen enough to say. Even if you're thinking it.
And we see it when they vote against the cancer center. The last sitting of Parliament is the same sentiment they're holding on to.
Burn the country to the ashes. Become kings and queens of the ashes.
To repeat that way you just said now. Hope the people of Antigua and Barbuda see exactly how these people feel about them.
And to remember, because I guess she's saying that if they're in government, they would have sent the money to the Ukraine. Can you imagine that? And if that is not the case, but she is so duplicitous that they would have kept the money and spent it on Antiguans and Barbudans, why is she now suggesting that the Labour Party should do otherwise? So anyhow you look at it, it is a most unfortunate statement that was made by Gisele Isaac, and I think she ought to apologize to the people of Antigua and Barbuda.
I think so too.
This
but
one
if she says she
deserves
wants
an
a
apology.
license,